making the final preparations. The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket.
Excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Washington, and he finishes it off with
they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games.
And here are the Pelicans now, after the made shot from
On that play.
Now, here is Irving. Coming off a stellar.
Kyrie Irving adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game.
Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of...
Green kicks to Hardaway. Money from the wing.
But if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, rebounding was always a game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary.
Themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And the shot is good. Here's the floater. The last game against Atlanta.
And defensively, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball.
And it's Green against Hawkins.
And the lead just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Clark fast break. Here they come. And Zeller kicks to McCullough. Terrific assist.
He seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Here's Williamson. Smooth as silk. Outside Irving. Passes to Washington. Good in the assist. They're running. Moving it up. The big dunk at the end. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Battles through traffic, and so here's New Orleans with a 9-point lead. And this matchup with the Mavericks. Here's Lively. Another shot. Rejected by Zeller. And he gets it back. Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. And he lays it straight in. That's good. Here is Hawkins. Defended by Hardy. Zeller.
Play above the rim very often, like he did on that slant.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, you let him get in.
Hawkins passes to Williamson. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Game clocks. Here's Morris. And another basket for Dan. And here's McCollum. He has 6. Gets the buckets. Are coming from him for the Pelicans.
Guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And the basket
Season series to this team a year ago. So those games definitely were not their
They
best.
have a hard time getting up for those games, guys. I mean, they were an example of how sometimes you can indeed play.
I'm going to look forward to seeing how that Portland game turns out for sure.
And boy, that's inside. And the layup
Yes, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the
Gives
perimeter.
guys for the best possible look.
Jones drives in, and that one's good. Feeds to Murphy, fires the 3, and that one's good. Floats one. Irving, good since the beginning of the second quarter. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Nance. Jones for 3.
You have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Marshall, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Jones, the pass to Williamson. That drops. The dish to Morris. With nobody on him. McCollum off a pick from Williamson. A 3-ball. Hawkins shot good. Doncic. He's covered by Hawkins. Kicks it to Morris. Takes the 3.
That's a great start, and it wasn't expected from most. This was a team that had low.
Hardy, defended by Marshall. Nails the wide open. Ingram, guarded by Hardaway.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Clark, that tackle
right here.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. And another 3. The pass to Hardy. The finger roll finish. The drive by Green. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, I tell
Got
you
a
what.
great advantage.
From the line, the shot's good for me. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Hardy. And it's Dallas with the quarter. Passes to Washington. Here's Hardy. Buries the long range. Back to Green. High, arcing shot. And
Such
it's
a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it
In the
pay
bottom
off.
of the net.
Irving attacking.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Williamson. Power down with both hands.
Full start here in the second half.
McCollum kicks to Hawkins. And he's good on the
Reliable performance out of him from the field.
passes it to Washington. He kicks it to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Hawkins kicks to Valanciunas. A fadeaway. And
Good to see.
he dishes it to McCollum. They swipe it. Throws down the pass to Irving. There's the triple. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count the buckets. Stafford defended by Ingram. Here's Stafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Get done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. LeVert is checked in, and it's Green in for Hardaway. He hangs in there and catches. Here's Doncic. And they're going to count the bucket.
Rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And a big-time jam right there.
Now you're talking about a power surge. That's how you power that thing down.
He went up. There's the dish to LeVert. Uncovered. The Mavericks rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Powell. Back to Hardaway. Kicks it to LeVert. And it's good, assisting on the Ingram. Guarded by Hardaway. Fader on the way. The shot's good from Ingram.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Here's Powell, and he bangs it home with one. Ingram, guarded by Hardaway. Ingram passes to McCollum. Knocks down the three-ball. He kicks to Hardaway. The three. Gets it to go. Lays it up and is spot. Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Doncic. Gets the 14th for the fall.
Or the GOAT, for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations.
It's winning their last game against Philadelphia.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how more of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see the
They're
icon.
out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so it's Dallas with it, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. Here's Powell, and another basket for Dallas. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And the officials call goaltending. So
Kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what,
here's Doncic. Good.
Trying to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Irving. An amazing fit.
yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Valanciunas in the fourth, 4 of 9. The shot's good from Ingram.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
The fast break ends at the rim of the jam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean,
And the Mavericks with possession here. Washington passes to Hardaway. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Pelicans shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. To take the lead. And he swishes it right through. Doncic. He's covered by Hawkins. Hardaway passes to Washington. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go.
getting into the paint, that's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. and the defense can become
Flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And the shot. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Valanciunas, good.
Sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Count and the foul. Goes to Williamson. Defended by Washington. Kicks to McCollum for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, he's just launching.
He doesn't hit the first and that. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hawkins. Buries the triple.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it.
Now, here is Irving. And he commits the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do.
He hits the first one, and so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
This would tie it. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans.